I was shocked when I got the call that they wanted me to do the voice of Morticia. That first of all, I was like, there must be a mistake. And then, of course, some hesitation because to me, the shoes to fill is Angelica's shoes, and I'm just such a fan, and I hold her in such high regard. So that was a little frightening. But I have two small children, and let's be honest, like most of the movies that I make, they won't see until they're 52. And so this was a great opportunity to be a part of something that I can share with them and enjoy with them. And that really was what the first film was. The experience of that was it was so nice because it was a family affair. We got to watch it together, and they wanted to dress as the family for Halloween. And I've just never experienced that before. And then, you're always like, you go in trying to make the first one great and not think about where it's going to go. And the fact that we get to make another one is just really special and unexpected and a treat. There's conflict within the family because the kids are now at an age where they don't really want to have anything to do with their parents. And it's driving Gomez a little crazy, and he's also just like completely saddened by it. And so therefore he forces them to get stuck in a motorhome with him, whether they want to or not. And all sorts of Addams family kooky business ensues. I think the thing I love the most about her is that she's so unapologetic for the way she stands up for her kids, or the way she stands up for the weirdness and the kind of dark, uh, maybe not what people consider normal or um, warm and fuzzy. And she takes an enormous amount of pride in that, and never does she falter in that. I think that's the great thing about it. She's always encouraging her family and her kids to just be authentic and be themselves. I think there's always a celebration behind watching people, human beings, characters, live within their authenticity and not shying away or apologizing for who they are. And I think that's at the core what has sustained this story and this family for as long, I mean, since the 30s. That's a huge achievement. And I think it is the foundation of that is because through generations, we've been able to watch them just never change, never kind of try to fit in with the norm out there. And at the end of the day, no matter what, they have each other's backs. They look after each other. And I think that sense of family love, family commitment, family trust is something that in the space of their weird world, their kooky, dark, macabre world is something that's really beautiful to watch. Moms and dads will enjoy it just as much as the kids. I love all the little inside jokes for the adults in this. I mean, the movie is really funny, but it's a really fun family experience to go and share. And I think, just given the year that we're coming out of right now, um, yes, I mean, I think we're dying to go see a movie, but to go see a great family movie and to share that with your kids, I think is what sets this apart. It's so exciting. First and foremost, I would say the movie is really funny. The movie really kind of lives and breathes in its kind of dry sense of humor, its oddness of pointing out the weird and the obscure and just the 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 things that I guess feel so counter to what you would think of as a family. But the humor is great, but the heart of it is really, for myself. I think that's the thing that kind of like for me was the no-brainer and wanting to be a part of this, that they were always going to go back to this core foundation, which was the emotion of just this love, and that there is this really, really deep emotional story here, even though it's silly and funny and you enjoy this adventure that they go on. Really, it's this connection between all of them that you just can't get enough of. I remember when my kids saw the movie, the first movie, they just fell in love with him so much. And then from that moment on, it was done. And I remember having a moment where I was like, really? Oh my God. A little jealous for sure. Here comes Snoop. He mumbles a couple of things, and my kids just like went gaga over it. They're like, "This is the best thing we've ever seen." And I remember driving around town, and they'd see the posters, and he won them over big time. And I get it. Like I get it. He's just such a great character.